I'm Margaret Ann Windsor. That's my real name. I have to go by Peggy Ann Dempsey. I'm married to Childers, and I've got this all up on Facebook and YouTube. I am so sick right at the moment. I have an autoimmune disorder that's been used against me. It's like poisoning my air because I've been forced to live where I've lived when I get a place and kept penniless. I want to say this on behalf of if this is ever told. Um, when I started putting this up on YouTube, it was a record of what's being done to me, and hopefully my children could find me. We were separated way back when I was in the political campaign in '83, but prior to that, when I'd done a medical malpractice book about mind control murders, Larry Flint had flown me out there because one of the doctors I wrote about, Larry McDonald, congressman, U.S. congressman doctor, went down, or supposedly he went down in the KAL that was shot down August the 31st of '83, and 260 plus passengers drowned in the ocean en route from Juneau, Alaska to Seoul, South Korea. Now, let me say this. I've been told that the plane went down just to make people think that Larry McDonald was on it because so much was being said at the time. I'd written the book and tried to get it published. Anyway, the former President Nixon was on that flight also. He was taken off just before the flight left and went down later in the ocean. So they knew it was going down. Now I want to get to this. I've told about the torture, at least part of it, and especially I have an autoimmune disorder. And it makes it look like I'm running around flaky, going from motel to motel, telling people how sick I get about this autoimmune disorder, which is very real. And it's caused a lot of pain. I don't have a life. And if you did a background check on me, you wouldn't get any of the truth. And it's horrible the way I've been treated, and people have gotten wealthy. But what I want to say before this goes off is right now I've been run from place to place and lose my money and my health, my hearing, etc. But I was remembering, and oddly enough, I'm back here across the street from where, up on the hill, from where I started the videos. I'd been on Facebook. But, I saw on there, and I can only hope the truth is told and brought out to the whole world. And that the people pay for the crimes, although half of them are dead. But especially where I've been when they do this to me here. Make me live and inhale toxic fumes. It's deliberate. So I remembered when I started putting it up, I went down Peters Creek Road, which is behind me, and here I am back here again. Some years later, sick as heck, paying rent and getting poisoned air is exactly it. But I remember that I forgot how it happened. It was up on I had a different phone then, but it was, and I hope I'm not giving any trade secrets away, and I hope to God that this is all put before the world to see what's been done to me and my family. But I can remember when I first started putting up the YouTubes, it had an address or something that was with it's a police academy I don't know if it's still down the road here on Peters Creek and just off. It's where they train the policemen. And I started thinking, wouldn't it be ironic, all the hell I've gone through, if it's finally told and you get to see people get wealthy off of my hell and break every law in the book there is to break. Conspiracy, that's nothing. It gets into a horror story. They should be arrested and put away. I hope that I was just thinking about that sitting here now because I feel so bad this many years later. But I hope it all goes up and it's shown. The press is finally made to show it. Trump told the truth. The press is controlled, and they'll take him down. Are they sure going to try? The press is the ones, and part of your Congress and your Senate and your House of Representatives and your press are the ones that need locked up.